and excited to have two of my lovely ladies joining me in my kitchen today. So welcome ladies, and let's have fun. Let's roll. Thank you, Julie. Thank you. You are so welcome. Welcome, welcome. So tonight I have Rosemary here, who is originally from Kenya, and I have Miss Tari here, who is from Zimbabwe. Zimbabwe in the house. Yay. How about that? Yes. So Tari, how have you been, ladies?
We good. Thank you for inviting us.
You are so welcome. You are so welcome. So today, before everything, we have a topic that we're going to be talking about the challenges that we experience as women or career women. And like career women, you come from work, you come home, you have to cook for your family. Those kind of, that's a challenge. And not everybody actually is willing or able to do that. Right. A lot of women really have a hard time when it comes to balancing between work, family, and everything. So our lady here, Tari, is going to show us how to make. I know in Kenya we make ugali, right? Right. But in Zimbabwe, they also make ugali, but in a different twist. So it is the same ugali, but the way they make it is actually very different. So Tari is going to show us how to make the Zimbabwean Sadza. I can't wait. So Tari, yes, walk us through the Sadza.
Okay, Julie. So what you need right now, I usually make ugali, like you call it, Sadza for my family.
Yes.
So I would say take 2 cups of cold water.
I'm gonna grab my 2 cups of cold water, guys.
Yes.
So I have the water here boiling. So you don't want it boiling, you say
no.
Cold.
Yes, it should be cold. 2 cups of cold water.
Because I think in Kenya we boil it first.
Yeah, we have the water boiling.
We have the water boiling.
Yeah.
And then we add
do make it that way, but I'm going to show you how I make it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So now this is approximately about 2 cups of water.
Yes, and also it depends with, are you making it for 2, 3, 4, 5 people? Sometimes when we are home, you're making it for 20 people.
Right, big family, yes.
So I would say take 2 cups, add 1 cup.
I add 1 cup of the cornmeal.
Yes.
Alright guys, as you can see, I have my cold water right from the top. And I have my cup here, as Tari has mentioned, 1 cup of corn flour or maize meal.
So what you're
trying
to do is just make a thick paste.
I make a thick.
So if the paste is not thick enough, just continue adding the cornmeal until the paste is thick enough. I would say add a little more, Julie.
I add a little more?
Yes.
Okay. Put it on the stove or just on the side?
Just on the side, Julie. So once you have your thick paste there, you add your hot water.
So this is thick enough. I add more?
Yes. So you would make
I add more? Okay. So this is like uji actually, right?
Right. Yes.
Our porridge, our Kenyan porridge.
Yes. So Julie, just add your water. You can now put your stove on. Put it on medium high.
It's on medium high now.
Yes. So then add your hot water now. So as you add your hot water, continue steering.
Okay.
And then what you're doing, you're gonna continue steering until the water thickens.
Okay.
And starts boiling.
So now what I'm doing, I'm stirring. Should I add more water, more hot water? Tari, as you already showed me, I added water, hot water.
Yes.
So now I see it's kind of getting lumpy. So should I just continue with everything?
Yes, so you need to kind of continue steering, Julie, so you prevent those lumps. how awful it is to make a lumpy salsa.
I know, it is. Like already I can see some lumps. Nobody want to be biting and chewing on those lumps, you know?
So it's important to continue stirring it so that you prevent those lumps.
All right. Oh, it's looking good now.
So you're going to wait until it starts boiling, Julie, then you can cover it up.
It starts bubbling, okay.
Yes, so it will stay there simmering and kind of boiling, what we call in Shona kukwata.
Oh, kukwata.
Kukwata, yeah.
Oh, nice. So kukwata is bubbling.
Yes, for about 20 minutes.
So with us in Kenya, we say kuchemuka.
Kuchemuka, yeah, we say
kuchemuka.
Yeah,
nice. Oh my God, guys, this is very interesting. I have never done this before. I've never cooked sadza before, but you know, there's always the first time for everything. Okay, so now I can cover it up.
Yes, as long as it started bubbling. If it
started bubbling.
Yes,
you can see the
bubbles. And if it's too high your heat, you can reduce it a little bit so that it doesn't burn.
All right. So how long do I cover it for?
I would say for about 20 minutes for us.
20 minutes?
Yes, that process is very important so that the sadza really cooks.
Okay. So at this time, this is the time where somebody can either add butter or...
yeah, you can add it at that point. Lately people do add butter. But normally when I make it at home, I actually do not add butter. But some people like the butter for the taste, you know, and people especially who are not used to eating sadza, they feel like it's a little bland. So some people will add butter. You can add it at this time or you can add it as used corn.
Okay. Thank you so much. Oh my God, that was very interesting, right?
Yeah.
So much interesting
had the privilege of trying sadza myself.
You have?
Yes.
Oh my God. How was it? Is it any different from the Kenyan Ugali?
I'm gonna be a little bit biased on this. I actually love sadza more than Ugali.
For real?
One thing is that when my kids eat it, it's so easy for them to eat. So
it's very soft.
Ugali, I love it, but my kids, they eat sadza better.
So meaning Ugali is more harder compared to sadza.
You know how we make it, girl?
Oh my God.
Sometimes
it gotta be hard, girl. It gotta be hard. When you don't throw it on the wall and get back with it. Oh, Ugali gotta be hard, girl.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that is so interesting. So back to our topic for today. Challenges we face as mothers, working mothers, how we find it challenging to come from work and cook. You know, you're coming from work very tired, you have kids to take care of, and you have to cook. How do you, Rosemary, deal with that?
So it's really a challenge. First of all, raising kids in America is a challenge.
Oh God, it is.
Because most of us, I want to say a good average of us grew up having maids at home.
Oh yeah,
or
house
extended
helps.
families.
Yeah,
house helps.
A lot of help.
Extended families, they were helping. In America, you're everything.
Girl, you're on your own.
You're on your own. You come home, you cook, and now the big challenge: how do you bring a healthy meal on the table every night?
On the table every night.
So that's a challenge.
Cooked meal.
And that brings me back to sadza. Sadza, once you cook it and freeze it, when you warm it back in the microwave, it's like it was just made. So
really?
Yeah. So I actually make a lot of sadza and freeze.
So you know how to make it?
I know how to make
because
sadza.
I understand you guys are very close. So she taught you. She must have taught you before.
Yeah. And it's such a quick, easy recipe.
That's what I just learned.
Yes, and very filling as well. Very filling, and usually the young ones, like my sons, they love it. They've eaten sadza from the moment they started eating solid food. So
like when you're winning them now, when you started to win them.
Exactly.
Wow.
Yeah, so
Wow.
I think what I have done myself to be able to provide healthy meals for my family is trying to cook a few meals.
Yeah.
On my weekend off, I try to cook 3 dishes at least. So what I do is I pre-make my meals.
Yeah.
When I'm off, I try to make at least 3 meals for my family.
Wow.
Yes, I have to. If I don't do that, then I'm girl. When I'm coming from work, I'm telling you that my McDonald's or the fast food place is calling my name because I'm so exhausted.
Right.
So I pretty much make my meals, put them in the fridge. Then as the days go by, I just heat them up, have my family sit as soon as I get home and have a healthy meal.
Right.
That's what has helped me. Otherwise, it would be impossible.
It will be impossible, especially in America where we have schedules. We have crazy schedules. 7 to 3, 3 to 11, 11 to 7. And you're a mama and you have to juggle all that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Then doing the sports runs.
Oh my gosh. Taking them to
All these
activities.
activities, yes. And
It's hard.
And now with the homeschooling that we've been doing in this course. So I really, that has helped me a lot to save them healthy meals.
Yeah, so when you're making like 3 meals in like on your day off, you make like different meals.
I do make different
What
meals.
do you normally make? Like stews, different kind of stews, or just one stew and different side dishes? Or
So I usually make a beef stew. Yeah, because beef stew usually is our main dish that goes with the salsa.
oh yeah,
Then I make a chicken stew. I can also put in some pork chops, like some chicken in the grill them up.
Yeah.
Sometimes I actually marinate my meat prior.
overnight. Yeah.
Yeah. Then when I just come home, I put it in the oven. So I do make veggies. My kids, I'm so blessed. They love vegetables.
Wow, amazing.
Yeah. So I just
Wow,
saute.
that's a plus. Oh,
that.
me too.
They love their broccoli, they love their spinach, yeah. So I make the spinach, I make the broccoli, put it in the fridge, sometimes just microwave it, then have them. Sometimes I have the rice cooker ready, I just put it on when I come home. So it's a lot of
Pre-prepping, you know, prep, yeah, right.
Yes.
Prep, yeah. Wow, that's interesting, really. Rosemary, how do you manage?
What I
Oh my
have
God.
to say really is that America kicked me on the back because I find myself having to do so many things. A lot of times I'm overwhelmed. But I realize that eating together is one of the most important things that I try to do at least once a week. With our schedules, it's hard to find all of us at the table, unfortunately. And these are some of the things we grew up with, and now I cherish them so much. Just everybody sitting at the table.
Right.
So I encourage every family to at least have a day at the dinner table. Why? Because this is when you get to know what your child really likes. I know you want them to be doctors.
Oh yeah.
So we keep pushing to be doctors, but we don't hear them out like, what do you really want to do? Like I was saying, no matter how busy we are in the United States, the schedules are crazy. It's vital to find time to eat together.
Yeah.
Because these are the times we get to share. You get to really know what your kids want to do, what they like, what they don't like.
Yeah.
So it's also a time to fellowship
Together.
So no matter how busy your schedule is, this is the only time you can get away with McDonald's, but together.
There you go, girl.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wow. This is very interesting because honestly, a lot of women, not even only in the US, even in Kenya, in Africa, the most challenge that I personally face most of the time is when I come from work, because I work overnight. When I come from work and I have to think about what I'll be cooking for either lunch or dinner or, you know. That to me has been the biggest challenge of recently. Because you're tired, you have little kids who want to eat, and you have all these people in your household who actually depend on you to make something. So you find that when you're coming from work, you are so exhausted, you can't even think on what to cook. Most of the time, I know a lot of women go through that.
Yeah.
That particular thing that you have to think about what to cook.
Yeah.
To me, that is normally like it's a bomb, if I can say it.
Yeah,
It's a killer. It kills my spirit.
Honestly, you're
know?
absolutely right. We end up finding ourselves thinking, okay, I gotta get that pizza because I'm really, really exhausted.
Yeah.
So I think it's also important because the reality is we are also ordering out because you have no choice. You're tired.
That's right.
So it's also to identify those healthy meals when we are ordering out.
Right.
Ordering healthy meals for our children, because honestly, healthy food, giving them healthy food is very important. So I think it's also important to share as ladies where to order healthy meals and try to stay away from the fast food as much as we can. Yes, Julie. So right now,
Tari, our Sadza, it's been around maybe 15 minutes now.
Yeah.
So we're giving it 20 minutes.
20 minutes, Julie. It's important. This process.
So Tari, do I add more? Guys, as I've told you that this is the first time I'm making Sadza.
So like I was saying, no matter how busy we are and no matter how crazy the schedules are, it's more than imperative to have time at the table.
Right.
Because this is the only time we get to talk to our children. We get to know what they're doing in school. And with all that's going on, there's so much going on. Sometimes kids get bullied in class.
Oh, yeah.
And we are rushing, you're taking your food to go sit somewhere. So this is the time you can get to say, Jaden, how was school?
Is everything okay?
Is everything going on okay? How's this and that? So I think no matter how busy your schedule is, no matter the double shifts we pull,
oh my God,
find time to sit at the dinner table together.
Very, very important. Very, very important. Very, 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 very important. Finding time to sit as a family to have a meal. Wow, America can make us go crazy, guys.
Right.
Because we're always running.
We're always running.
With our schedules.
Yeah, our cars is where we eat. So
it's tough. And I think even that affects our nutrition, the way we eat. Because you find, for some of us who work night, you find yourself eating at 1 o'clock, you're ordering some Chinese. You know? Because you didn't have time to make a meal. Or even if maybe you made it, but you're even so tired to even eat the meal. You know? Amazing. I just want to thank you ladies for coming, for swinging by and stopping by, and joining me in my kitchen.
Thank you.
As you can see, I think our ugali is almost ready.
Yes, it's 20 minutes.
I see it's been 20 minutes now.
Yes, Julie. So what?
And it's bubbling. Look at that.
It is.
Look at that. It's bubbling. It is bubbling.
Yes. Kukwata.
Kukwata.
Yes.
It is kukwata.
Yes.
Saying it American way. Kukwata.
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 Okay,
so now what do we do next? What do I do next?
So
After here?
at this stage, Julo, you add the cornmeal to the thickness that you want.
To the thickness that I want.
Yes. So you're gonna continue
yes.
Yeah, to the cornmeal to your thickness. But you know, in Zimbabwe, we don't like it as thick as ugali. Like
so how is
mentioned.
How is this? Is this
no, that's too thin. So you would add it
a little
more. Yeah, keep adding. And you know, as you add, you're mixing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So what is usually important is to mix it towards the kind of like the wall of the pot so that you are smashing those lumps.
The lumps.
And
So that it doesn't have lumps at the end
yeah,
of it.
because that's the worst thing you can ever do is to make a lumpy sadza.
Oh my god, like just lumpy ugali. Nobody likes that.
So add more cornmeal.
Huh? Yeah, we are. Rosemary, you're saying something, yes?
Oh, I was just saying that if you show up with the lumpy ugali, you can be chased out.
Oh yeah, but yes,
If
yes.
you're married and
Yes.
you show up with
Yeah.
the lumpy ugali, they
My-
can be like, oh, that's like the biggest test that you
It
see,
is.
are you a solid wife or not?
Yeah,
But it doesn't matter in the United States.
it doesn't. It's funny how when we used to make ugali back in the days,
Yeah.
the ugali had to be thorough. No lumps,
Yeah.
smooth.
Mm-hmm.
And then there was a trick that you have to take it and throw it on the wall. If it sticks on the wall, it's not ready, right?
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah.
And if it drops, it's ready. If it doesn't drop, it's not ready. I don't remember, but it was something like that.
Tradition. So you keep add more, Julie.
I add more? Okay.
Yeah. Add more cornmeal, add another cup as well. Add another cup.
I know, the pot is too small.
No,
I think I should have used a bigger pot.
no, it's okay.
Wow. This is interesting.
Yeah.
I feel like this takes more time than the ugali, right?
Yeah, it's actually a workout there, Julie. As you
It is. My hands are ready. I'm like, so some cappuccino syndrome. What do you call that? I can hold the cooking stick.
Yeah, so that's exactly how you should be mixing it, Julie, like that.
Oh, this way.
Yeah.
Okay. That's like the ugali.
Yeah. So you continue
Wow.
mixing it that way. And if you want to add butter, for some people that like it with butter, this is where you should be adding.
This is the time to add the butter now. Okay. Wow. Because I saw this one time I was visiting a friend and I saw her adding cooking oil
On the ugali.
on the ugali, like when the water was still boiling, so she added the cooking oil. And I asked her, what? I've never seen anybody adding cooking oil in their ugali. And what she told me was that helps with the stickiness.
Oh.
So the ugali does not stick in the pot.
Oh, wow.
So that's one trick that I learned, which I never even seen my mom do.
Yeah.
How much oil though?
A lot of oil,
Really?
Yeah.
like a lot.
Wow.
Yeah, like maybe half a cup oil. Ladies, I just want to thank you very, very much. It was wonderful having you, hosting you guys in my kitchen. I have really learned a lot, to be honest. I am inspired. It was just amazing. And to any mother out there, please do not feel guilty about any decisions that you make for your family. Because I believe as mothers, we have that inner instinct. And whatever we think and believe, that is always the right thing. So please mothers, for any mother out there, know that you are just good enough in your own way. Okay? So those are my words from Ajura's Kitchen. Until next time, please subscribe to this channel. Tag a friend to tag a friend. And please see you in the next one. Thank you very much. Love you all.